The water supply for the Tainan area primarily comes from reservoirs, with 95% of the raw water sourced from 5 reservoirs within the region, including Wushantou Reservoir, Zengwen Reservoir, Baihe Reservoir, Jingmian Reservoir, and Nanhua Reservoir. The water purification stations supplying the Tainan area include Shanshang Water Purification Station, Baihe Water Purification Station, Wushantou Water Purification Station, Tanding Water Purification Station, Zengwen Water Purification Station, Nanhua Water Purification Station, Jingmian Water Purification Station, and Nanhua Water Purification Station. The daily water supply in the Tainan area is approximately 1.2 million cubic meters per day. Of this, the combined daily output from Wushantou, Tanding, and Zengwen Water Purification Stations, which are supplied by Wushantou Reservoir, is nearly 500,000 cubic meters per day. The daily output from Nanhua Water Purification Station, which is supplied by Nanhua Reservoir, is about 650,000 cubic meters per day, accounting for more than half of the daily water supply in the Tainan area. The previous segment introduced the Shanshang Water Purification Station, Baihe Reservoir, Baihe Water Purification Station, and Wushantou Reservoir, originally part of the Tainan Waterworks system. This segment will continue to introduce Wushantou Water Purification Station, Tanding Water Purification Station, Zengwen Water Purification Station, Zengwen Reservoir, Nanhua Water Purification Station, Jingmian Reservoir, Jingmian Water Purification Station, Nanhua Reservoir, and Nanhua Water Purification Station. Wushantou Water Purification Station is located in Guantian District and was built in 1939. It underwent 4 phases of expansion, with a total designed daily output of 240,000 cubic meters. The raw water is primarily drawn from Wushantou Reservoir through the Zuzhaking pumping station. When first constructed in 1939, the station had a daily output of 4,800 cubic meters per day. After the 1972 expansion, the daily output increased by 20,000 cubic meters per day, serving a population of 221,550 people. After the completion of Zengwen Reservoir in 1973, the water distribution capacity of Wushantou Reservoir increased significantly. In 1975, the third phase expansion of the Wushantou Water Purification Station was completed, increasing the treatment capacity by 70,000 cubic meters. The fourth phase of expansion was completed in 1983, adding another 150,000 cubic meters to the daily output. During this phase, the 5,000 cubic meters of slow sand filters were partially dismantled and replaced with rapid sand filters. Currently, Wushantou Water Purification Station has a designed daily output of 240,000 cubic meters per day, making it the second largest purification station in terms of water output under the 6th branch of Taiwan Water Corporation. It supplies water to a population of approximately 510,000 people, with a coverage rate of 96.9%. The water purification equipment at Wushantou Water Purification Station includes flash mixers, flocculation basins, sedimentation tanks, rapid sand filters, clear water reservoirs, wastewater basins, sludge sedimentation basins, and sludge drying beds. The water purification process involves pumping raw water from Wushantou Reservoir into the purification station, where it passes through flash mixers, flocculation basins, sedimentation tanks, and rapid sand filters, before finally entering the clear water reservoirs for distribution to urban areas for residents' use. The water supply area of the purification station includes districts north of Zengwen River in Tainan City, as well as Shanhua, Anding, Annan districts south of Zengwen River, and Yizhou Township in Jiayi County. Tanding Water Purification Station is located in Shanshang District, with its water sources coming from the unstable water quality of the Shan-shang Water Purification Station, as well as reservoir water discharged from Wushantou Reservoir into the southern main canal of the Qianan Irrigation Channel. The water purification station was expanded in 2 phases, with a total designed daily output of 180,000 cubic meters per day. The first phase, completed in 1970, had a designed daily output of 90,000 cubic meters per day, and the second phase, completed in 1979, increased the designed daily output by an additional 90,000 cubic meters per day, serving a population of approximately 400,000, with a coverage rate of 98.59%. Additionally, there is a dedicated pipeline supplying water to the southern Taiwan Science Park, with a maximum water transmission capacity of 144,000 cubic meters per second. The water purification equipment includes flocculation basins, sedimentation tanks, rapid sand filters, clear water reservoirs, wastewater basins, sludge sedimentation tanks, and sludge drying beds. The water purification process involves drawing water from the southern main canal of the Tainan Irrigation Channel and Shanshang Water Purification Station. The water flows through the flocculation basins, then to the sedimentation tanks for settling, after which it is filtered through rapid sand filters. Finally, the water enters the clear water reservoirs for distribution to urban areas for residents' use. The supply area of the purification station includes the northern, western, eastern, and central districts of Tainan City, as well as Xinshe District, Xinhua District, and Yongkang District. Zengwen Water Purification Station is located in Guantian District and was completed in 1991. It was originally designed to supply 150,000 cubic meters of water per day, with plans to use raw water from Zengwen River. However, due to severe pollution in Zengwen River, the station was sealed off after its construction. In response to water shortages, the station was reactivated in April 2017, with the water source drawn from the southern main canal of the Tainan Irrigation Channel, supplying 65,000 cubic meters of water per day. Additionally, to stabilize the industrial water supply for the southern Taiwan Science Park, the first phase of the station's expansion was completed in 2022, with a designed output of 70,000 cubic meters. Currently, the daily output has increased by approximately 52,000 cubic meters, providing both municipal water for Xinshe and Shanhua districts, as well as industrial water for the southern Taiwan Science Park. The water purification equipment at Zengwen Water Purification Station includes water intake wells, flash mixers, flocculation basin, sedimentation tanks, rapid sand filters, clear water reservoirs, wastewater sedimentation tanks, sludge thickeners, and sludge drying beds. The purification process involves channeling raw water from Wushantou Reservoir via the southern main canal into the intake wells. The water then flows through the flash mixers, flocculation basin, and sedimentation tanks, before being filtered in the rapid sand filters. Finally, it is stored in the clear water reservoirs and supplied to Tainan City for residential use. Nanhua Water Purification Station is located in Meiji Village, Nanchi District, and was completed in 1978. It has a daily output of 8,700 cubic meters, supplying water to Yujing and Nanchi districts, with a population of approximately 25,000 people. The primary water source is Zengwen Reservoir. The construction of Zengwen Reservoir was initiated after World War II, as irrigation water became increasingly insufficient. In 1959, the Taiwan Provincial Water Resources Bureau began planning the construction of Zengwen Reservoir. Lutengton was selected as the dam site, and an embankment dam design was chosen. Construction began on October 31, 1967. The construction of Zengwen Reservoir was undertaken solely by ROC, and after 6 years of work, it was officially completed ahead of schedule on October 31, 1973. The reservoir was primarily built to provide irrigation water for the Tainan region, but it also serves other purposes, such as power generation, flood control, tourism, and municipal water supply. Zengwen Reservoir is a multi-purpose reservoir and is the largest reservoir by capacity in Taiwan, with a design capacity of 748.4 million cubic meters. The Zengwen Reservoir facilities include Taiwan's third highest rolled embankment dam, 3 floodgate-controlled open ditch spillways, 2 construction diversion tunnels, an inclined intake tower structure for water intake and outlet, an underground Zengwen power plant, and the world's first desilting tunnel using the elephant trunk steel pipe construction method. The purification equipment at Nanhua Water Purification Station includes weir mixers, flocculation basins, sedimentation tanks, rapid sand filters, clear water reservoirs, and wastewater recycling pools. The purification process involves drawing water from Zengwen Reservoir into the weir mixers, then passing through the flocculation basins and sedimentation tanks for settling. The water is then filtered through rapid sand filters and stored in the clear water reservoirs before being distributed to Nanxi and Yujing districts for residential use. Jingmian Water Purification Station is located next to Jingmian Reservoir and was completed in 1987. The station has a designed daily output of 4,500 cubic meters, supplying water to Nanhua District, Zhujian District, and Neimen in Kaohsiung. The water source for Jingmian Water Purification Station is reservoir water from Jingmian Reservoir. Jingmian Reservoir is located in Nanhua District and was completed in 1980. The water source is Xilia River, a tributary of Zengwen River, which provides 3,000 to 4,500 cubic meters of municipal water daily. After the completion and operation of Nanhua Reservoir in 1993, Jingmian Reservoir primarily serves as a backup water source for Nanhua Reservoir. Nanhua Water Purification Station is located in Nanhua District and was completed in 1993, with a daily output capacity of 650,000 cubic meters, accounting for 50% of the public water supply in Tainan. The annual supply capacity can reach 200 million cubic meters. The station primarily supplies water to Tainan City and also supports public and industrial water needs in Kaohsiung. The main water source for the Nanhua Water Purification Station is Nanhua Reservoir. Nanhua Reservoir is located on Hojue River, a tributary of Zengwen River, and is about 10 kilometers away from Zengwen Reservoir. Together, these reservoirs are crucial for providing public water supply to the Tainan and Kaohsiung areas. Construction began in December 1988 and was completed in November 1993, with the project solely undertaken by RSEA. The reservoir has a catchment area of 104 square kilometers, and its planned storage capacity is 158.05 million cubic meters, making it the largest reservoir in Taiwan dedicated solely to public water supply. The dam at Nanhua Reservoir is a central core-zoned rolled earth rock dam, with a crest elevation of 187.5 meters, a length of 511 meters, and a width of 10 meters. The spillway is an uncontrolled horseshoe-shaped overflow weir, followed by a steep chute and flip bucket. The weir crest length is 197 meters, and the spillway length is 543.75 meters, with a designed discharge capacity of 4,332 cubic meters per second. The water intake structure is a slanted intake tower, with each layer equipped with an inclined fixed reel gate. The lowest level has a water-blocking gate, connected to a 481-meter-long water delivery tunnel. Due to sedimentation caused by typhoons and climate factors, the reservoir's capacity has significantly decreased. To maintain the reservoir's normal operation, a desilting tunnel was constructed in 2015. The tunnel is divided into 3 sections: the water intake point, the sediment flushing tunnel, and the energy dissipation outlet. The water intake point section is 51.58 meters long, the tunnel section is 1,287 meters long, and the outlet section is 45 meters long. The tunnel has a designed flow rate of 1,000 cubic meters per second and is estimated to flush out 720,000 cubic meters of sediment annually. Due to low rainfall in the upstream catchment area of Nanhua Reservoir and the abundant water supply from the nearby Shan River, the Phase 2 Nanhua Reservoir Trans-Basin Water Diversion Project began in June 1994. A weir was constructed upstream of Jiajian Bridge in Kaohsiung, with the primary function of intercepting water from Shan River. Through a trans-basin water delivery tunnel, water from Shan River is diverted to Nanhua Reservoir for use. The tunnel is 3,053 meters long, with a double radius horseshoe-shaped cross-section, and has a maximum water transmission capacity of 30 cubic meters per second. The tunnel began operation in June 1999, increasing the annual water supply of Nanhua Reservoir by approximately 290 million cubic meters. To address the challenges of ensuring stable water supply amid climate change, the Executive Yuan approved the Forward-Looking Infrastructure Development Program Water Environment Construction Project in 2018, which includes the Zengwen Nanhua Connecting Pipeline Project. Once the project is completed, the connecting pipeline will facilitate the joint operation of Zengwen, Wushantou, and Nanhua Reservoirs, improving the situation where, for the past 44 years, Zengwen Reservoir could only supply water via Wushantou Reservoir, by adding an additional water outlet from Zengwen Reservoir. The pipeline, which spans 25 kilometers, will pass through Nanqi, Yujing, and Nanhua districts in Tainan City. It is expected that after completion, it will be able to supply Nanhua Water Purification Station. The Nanhua Reservoir project was a major undertaking that not only alleviated water shortages but also added another scenic spot to the area. Then Governor of Taiwan Province, James Sung, established a commemorative monument near the observation pavilion, with inscriptions detailing the reservoir's history, allowing visitors to gain a deeper understanding of Nanhua Reservoir. The purification equipment at Nanhua Water Purification Station includes a regulation basin, distribution well, flocculation sedimentation tanks, rapid sand filters, clear water reservoirs, wastewater basins, sludge ponds, and drying beds. The water purification process involves raw water from Nanhua Reservoir entering the regulation basin and distribution well. The water then passes through the flocculation sedimentation tanks where solids are coagulated and settled, followed by filtration in the rapid sand filters. Finally, the water is stored in clear water reservoirs and delivered to Tainan and parts of Kaohsiung for public use. The Tainan Waterworks, built during the Japanese colonial period, has now stood for over a century. After the war, it was transformed into the Shanshang Water Purification Station, which has been in continuous operation without interruption. Now listed as a cultural heritage site, the Tainan Waterworks bears witness to the modernization of sanitary engineering during the Japanese colonial period and the historical evolution of Taiwan's water supply system. It holds great significance in Taiwan's cultural history. Today, the raw water for the water purification stations in the Tainan region is supplied by 5 reservoirs: Zengwen, Wushantou, Baihe, Jingnian, and Nanhua. Of these, the Nanhua Reservoir is Taiwan's largest single-purpose reservoir dedicated solely to domestic water, serving as a critical hub for water supply management from Greater Jiayi in the north to Greater Kaohsiung in the south. It is the most vital water supply system for southern Taiwan. The century-old water supply infrastructure in Tainan remains full of historical charm, inviting people to explore and appreciate it. Furthermore, the engineers and workers who have quietly sacrificed and contributed to Taiwan's public water supply construction over the past century deserve our utmost respect and gratitude.